Okay, so I ran out of all the coffee that I roasted last week. So I've got my green coffee back out here. Let's roast some more so that we can enjoy some more good coffee.
Okay, so for my second roast of my first batch, I did something very similar. So 40% of the Brazilian coffee that I bought, 40% of the Kenyan coffee that I bought, and 20% of the Sumatra. Overall, like this has created like a pretty good roast, something that I'm very satisfied with, something that tastes good. But I will throw up the profile in just a second. There was some funkiness in the rate of rise curve, although I feel like it was smoother than the first curve of the first roast. Um, but the bean temp in the back, it was throwing some wild numbers. So you'll see it in just a second. Um, but overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it. So I'll go ahead and I will show you a full brew so that you can see everything that went into it. The balance of the coffees, it brings a number of different flavors into the coffee. There's earthy flavors and there's chocolatey flavors and then there's sweet flavors, but none of them are really overpowered, which in some of the roasts that I have roasted, you do get that overpowered, that very strong flavor. This has some balance to it. Okay, so this is my second roast of my first blend. 40% Brazilian, 40% Kenyan pea berry, and 20% Sumatra. So it's been a couple days. Let's make a pour over, test the flavors, and see how my blending process is going. Get the filter wet. And warm up the glass. I use the hand grinder for my filter coffee because my espresso grinder is dialed in for espresso. we're just gonna do a simple 60 by 4. Initial pour of 60 grams. Okay, here we go. I roasted this 2 nights ago. Freshly brewed. It has some sweet and earthy flavors. It has a good mouthfeel. As it goes down, you can taste all of the different flavors. Just a hint of acidity, probably from the Kenyan, but it's not overpowering. It's not an extremely acidic coffee. A little bit of the berry that coming through. So I would say overall, like, I'm very much enjoying my roasting hobby. I have had better coffee than this, but I've had much, much worse coffee than this. So I'm enjoying the process of improving my coffee roast by roast, just hit 40 roasts. So I figure as long as I just improve it a little bit each time, I can end up with some really darn good coffee. So that's all, folks. Enjoy your coffee and have a good day.